Alright, what's up everybody? This is Michael from Harbour Soccer Breaks. We're doing a full case of 24-25 Obsidian International. This is a pick your team, pick your player break. And this is break number 2 for us. You'll see the spots there on the left of your screen. They should all show up. Yep, that's every single spot. Those spots with the hashtags we are going to run a serial filler for tonight. I'm going to bring that up on the screen right now. We'll drop the team list. And what we're going to do first is a dice roll to determine how many spins. We're going to go 6 times on the spins. Alright, bring up the randomizer. This will determine who gets what serial number spot. So we have Jeff in the 1, Brad in the 10, everyone in between. And again, we're going to go 6 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Ah, fuck. What did I do there? Oh, man. What have I done? Sorry, my bad. I went one too many. Alright, I'm going to pause. Alright, this is what we got. I've got it here. It was Matt 1, Sean 2, Sean 3, Jeff 4, Alex 5, Jeff 6, Mike 7, Mike 8, Brad 9, and Amit in the 10 spot. So we'll run that. Sorry, that was my bad. So this is wrong. I swear there was a way to. Let me see. No. Anyways, I'll write it up here on Microsoft Word. What it was. Give me a sec. It's all recorded anyways, so 1 was Matt, 2, sorry, my bad. I was reading chat on here and I wasn't. Seven was Michael, 8 was Michael, 9 was Brad, and 10 was Amit. So that was 6. I used to remember on, what do you call it, randomizer, there was a way to go back. I'm not reading chat, just give me a second. Alright, that was the 10 spots. You know what? We don't need that. Oops. Alright, sorry guys. Alright. What a disaster that was. Done. My bad. Nah, I got it. It's... Alright, we're good to go. Oh, Christ. It's been a long week. Hey, there's a lot of multitasking going on. In here when you're breaking. That's alright. Empty box. Alright, good luck. First box. Obsidian, how good. Empty box. Alright. First up, Kenneth Taylor for Ajax. That's cereals. That is spot 9 of 44. 9, that's Brad. I don't have any 55s on me. I'm going to get some tomorrow. So I'll just sleeve them. And then, yeah, I'll top load them all tomorrow morning. Alright, next card. Good luck. It's our first auto. And it's for USA Men's, Paxton Aronson for, yeah, the United States. And that is 27 of 99. USA Men's, who was that? Bring this over. USA Men's, that was Brad. Nice hit, Brad. 2 early ones for you. Put that there. Alright, next card. Alright, good luck. Looks like we have a Galaxy gear. And it's for PSV Eindhoven, Malik Tillman. And that is 30 of 49. PSV, that's Brad. Brad's got the first 3 cards. It's crazy. Alright, next we've got one of these. Forget what these are called. Looks like we're this way. Good luck. And it's Alexander Sorloth. Alexander Sorloth. That is 2 of 26. These are nice cards. Atletico, that's Lee. Nice hit, Lee. And last card of the first box. It's a supernova of Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham on the supernova. 11 of 28. That's the Madrid, Mbappe, Vinny, and Jude spot. That's Ryan. Nice hit, Ryan. Alright, that's box 1. On to box 2. Yeah, sorry about that. Stuff up. What a rookie error that was. D-box. Interesting. Alright, first hit, good luck. And it's for Germany, the rookie, Alexander Pavlovich. 38 of 44. Germany, that's Claire. This is probably our auto. Yes, it is. Patch auto, and it's Matteo Zaccagni for Italy. Matrix material autograph. That's 1 of 18. Italy was Mike. Nice hit. Ooh, we've got a red flood here. Good luck. Red floods this way. Nice patch. And it's Rodrigo for Brazil. Sick patches on that one. Nice piece. That's Brazil others. Lewis. 6 of 10. Nice. I'm going to bag that one. Man, this is nice. These red floods are beautiful cards. Red flood. Rodrigo, nice hit, Lewis. And next card, good luck. And it's for Chelsea, Noni Madueke. Madueke for Chelsea. That's Christian. Nice hit. 11 of 26. And last hit of the second box is for England, Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins for England, 26 of 50. England was Jeff. Nice hit, Jeff. All right, box 3. No worries, Lewis. Actually, I didn't check if that's player worn, match worn. Not specified. Filler cards back over here. Alright, good luck. Alright, first card is back to England, Harry Kane. Harry Kane, 21 of 44. Next up. We have, this is probably going to be an auto. Yes, it is. And it's Young Cordo on the patch auto volcanic for Brazil. It's 71 of 99. Brazil others. Back to Lewis. Nice hit. And next card. This way. And it's Solar Swatches of Alejandro Garnacho. For Argentina others. It's 5 of 49. Nice. That's Paul. Nice hit on the Garnacho. And probably revealed this one, but it's alright. And then we've got Harry Kane again. 2 Harry Kanes in that box. 19 of 26. England's doing well here. Jeff. Nice hit. And last hit of the third box. Looks like we're horizontal. No, we're not. We're this way. And it's Tammy Abraham on the Equinox for AC Milan. That's James. 28 of 28. First one for AC Milan. And that was box 3. On to box 4. Yeah, I know, there has been no women. Now that we've said that, they'll start appearing. Alright. Good luck. Box 4. First up, we have Nicolo Pisilli for Italy. 18 of 44. 18 of 44. That's Mike. Got 42 in here. Appreciate everyone being in here. Alright, we've got a red flood auto. And it's Rodrigo Riquelme on the red flood. Matrix material. That's Atletico. That's Lee. 1 of 10. Nice. Nice piece. Let's get more. Never thought I'd bed to see them. That's funny. Might get a second one. Sorry, I should have done this before. Another rookie error. Serge isn't going to be happy with me. He'll be fine. Yeah, Rodrigo Riquelme to 10. Couple of nice cards for Lee. Alright. Next card. Alright, good luck. Next card. Looks like we're this way. It's for Germany, Kai Havertz on the eruption. That is 2 of 49. Germany was Claire. Yeah, I do wonder where all those Chelsea players are going to fit in. Who's going to feature most? Who's going to lose their spot? Good luck. Got one of these greens. Who's going to be? And it's Adzic for Juventus, the rookie. Don't know too much about him. 16 of 26. On the Adzic, that was Alex. Nice hit. And last card of the 4th box. And it's a supernova of Davy Klassen. This is cereals. I'm not stressed. And it's 15 of 50. That's the 5 serial Alex. Nice hit, Alex. And that's box 4. Alright, on to box 5. Yeah, stream looks good. I've got it here. It's nice lighting. Smooth. D-box. Oh, we got one of these. Forget what these are called. What's that underneath? Is that an iridescent underneath? This is a good box. Alright, good luck. course the camera goes out right then. It's still up here, it's still working. Alright, we're back. Sweet. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Good luck. We're this way. Wow. That's sick. Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, I think it's when it's too close and it's maybe the focus. I think that's maybe what it is that's causing that. If I go too close to the camera and it hits the focus, man, this is a sick card. 7 of 8. France in this one is James. That is, yeah, like literally color match. Nice hit, James. James in here. Sick piece. All right, next card. Yeah, I'll trial it. All right, good luck. Good luck. It's a rookie. And it's an iridescent of Lily Johannes for the USA Women's. Cereals. That's right, they're called a Talavera. Who's it going to be? It is spot number 7, Mike. Nice hit. Let's show that again. 7. Nice. This is a nice box. Yeah, it's all like it's a bit of trial and error. Trial and error on a few things. Stream, all the settings. Doing a serial filler correctly. Yeah, we'll get there. It's all part of the learning curve. All right, next card. It's for FC Barcelona, Ronald Araujo. That's Barca Others. 13 of 18. Yeah, did we get an iridescent last case? All right, next card. Good luck. And it's a trifecta of Robin Lenormand for Atletico. Atletico is getting a few hits. 15 of 49 on the trifecta. It's not associated. It's Lee. And last hit on the 5th box. Good luck. Looks like we're this way. And it's an Alejandro Grimaldo Equinox on the red flood. That's 8 of 10 for Bayer Leverkusen. That's Mike. Mike's hit a few nice cards so far. Yeah, at least if that freeze happens, like, I do know how to fix it. It's just, I just got to unplug the cable, plug it back in, usually reconnects. So, and we always have this top camera that's always working, so you can see everything that's happening. But yeah, I'll play around with it. I'll have a little play around with it. Alright, this is a 6 box, which will get us halfway. Keep that. Alright, good luck. Alright, first card. Go this way. Ooh, looks like this could be Al Nassr. Good luck. Oh no, it's back to Brazil. It's Salvinho for Brazil. Salvinho. That is 27 of 44. Salvinho had his own spot. That was Jeff. Nice hit, Jeff. Looks like we might have... Is it another one of those? All right, this is a rookie card, patch auto. Good luck. Wow. For the United States ladies, Lily Johannes. The rookie. Good luck cereals. And it's 68 of 99. 68. There we go. And that is Mike. Mike again. He's hit the two big hits. You know what? I'm going to take these off. Take these off the wall. So we get some other low numbered stuff. Alright, good luck. Yeah, we do have another one of those Talaviras, I think. Are they 1 per case? Solar swatches of Christian Rasmussen. Back to filler. Back to filler. Wow. 1 of 1. Let's go. I did not realize that was a 1 of 1 solar swatches. Christian Rasmussen. There you go, cereals, Matt. Nice. This has been a nice box as well. Got what looks like another Talavera coming after this. Congrats, Matt. It's been a nice case. Nice case so far. 6 boxes in. It's just not fitting, Matt, and I don't want to force it. So I'm going to put it in a one touch for you. I just don't want to force it in. It's just a little bit too, big. That Mbappe Iridescent is so nice. I want to buy that card, but I know James will not sell that because he's a big Mbappe collector. All right, next we've got one of these. I think it's the Talavera. Yeah, why was the Talavera there? Shouldn't it have been at the front. That's weird. All right, good luck. All right, good luck. For PSV, Johan Bakayoko. 5 of 8. Nice hit. PSV in this one was Brad. Nice hit, Brad. Too big, thumb it in. Nah. These are nice. These are nice cards. All right, and our last hit of the 6 box, which will get us halfway. Good to see some serial filler action. And it's Rafinha on the Equinox for Barcelona Others. That's 34 of 50. All right, and that does halfway. Let's go next half. Yeah, it's because it's international, so I think it must just have that red, and then there's just random cards that are 1 of 1. All right, good luck. First up, we have Bradley Barcola for France. 41 of 44. Back to James. Immaculate and Prism Hobbies going up tonight. This way. Good luck. And it's Brahim Diaz on the Volcanic Material Signatures. That is 64 of 99. Real Madrid Others, Silvio. Ooh, I like the look of the next one. if I saw correctly. All right, good luck. We have an eruption of Lamine Yamal. That's nice. Lamine Yamal on the eruption. It's Jeremy. 46 of 49. Nice hit. On the Lamine Yamal. All right, next up we have, how about Hugo Ekitike for Eintracht Frankfurt? I thought it was him. That's Daniel. It's a nice piece. 6 of 26 on the Ekitike. And last card of box 7. It's back to France. Man, France is doing very well. This time it's Michael Olise on the Supernova Red Flood. 4 of 10. Nice hit. And that was box 7. Let's go, box 8. Box 8. Yep, that's Bakayoko on the to 8. Should hopefully see a Color Blast still. And a White Knight. Ooh, I think the White Knight's coming up. I've got a Red Flood here first to start. Man, France is killing this. Warren Zaire Emery on the Red Flood. 8 of 10. The 1 of 1 is Christian Rasmussen. It's a nice card. I think this is our White Knight. Good luck. Who's it going to be? It's Jamal Musiala on the White Knight. Did we hit one of these last case? Jamal Musiala for Germany. That's Claire. Nice hit, Claire. Nice hit, Claire. All right, next card. Good luck, rookie. And it's for Barcelona. Barcelona others. Sergi Dominguez. 69 of 99. Barca others. That's Sergio. Did you have Germany last case, Claire? Looks like we've got another red flood patch here. Good luck. Looks like we're this way. And it's for AC Milan, Atomic Material, Francesco Camata. That's a nice card, man. And that is 8 of 10. AC Milan, that's James. Nice hit, James. Oh, we've got one left, sorry, my bad. And last card of this pack, it's an orbital of Warren Zaire-Emery. Back to France. 19 of 28. France doing very well in this. All right. Next box. So this is box number 9. Box. Looks like we've got another another card to 8. Alright, good luck. For the USA men's, it's Joe Scally. 40 of 44. It's the first hit for USA men's, I think. That's Brad. Nice hit, Brad. All right, next card. Good luck. And it's another Sergi Dominguez for Barcelona others. This time 2 of 99. Sergio's not complaining. Far out, man. I don't know. On my phone, it's saying connected. I don't know why this happens. Got no idea why it happens. It's so weird. Alright, good luck. And it's for Chelsea, Josh Achimpong on the rookie. I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be me bumping the cable on the side, but I don't think it's that because, like, on the OBS app on the phone, it has the green circle to say it's connected. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, we got the, got this one here. Good luck. For Argentina, Lautaro Martinez is somewhat color match again. That's Argentina others, Paul. 2 of 8. Nice hit, Paul. cover up back here, okay. Go here. And last card of this box. And it's another Equinox of Rafinha. 19 of 28. Yeah, that's it. You asked and we delivered. I'm using way more top loaders in this. Yeah, that's it. You got to call it in the chat. I didn't realise I need this many 130s. Yeah, all those base cards, I'm getting 55s tomorrow. And I'll top load them all up. So we've got 3 boxes left. Alright, let's go. Batsy roll, okay. I'll try. I want to hit like a Pele. I want to hit a nice Pele. Good luck. It's Jude Bellingham for England. Jude Bellingham, 18 of 44. England, Jeff. Man, there hasn't been one Al Nassr hit. I just realised that. Luck. Our next auto is a patch order of Cesar Azpilicueta for Atletico. 10 of 99. Another one for Atletico. Is it normal to get like 4 of these? Alright, well this way looks like it's Italy. And it's Raspadori on the atomic material. 1 of 49. Alright, good luck. And it's back to England. John Stones. Johnny Stones. 1 of 8. So we've had 4 to 8. On the, what are these called? Talavera. Yeah, I'll do these. And last hit of box 10. Good luck. And it's an Equinox of Moises Caicedo. 35 of 50. Oh, I'm out of sleeves. What? Yeah, it's been a good case, I feel. And that's that. Alright, box 11. Magic Mike. That's gonna stick now. That's gonna stick. We've had an iridescent, 1 of 1. Had 4 to 8. See how it does that? Literally don't touch anything, it just turns off. So weird. Just it's odd, really odd. Anyways, I've got to work through that. All right, Vinny Jr. for Brazil. This is box 11, 20 of 44. All right. Next up. Wow. Oh no, it's I saw the jersey and I was like, is that Yamal? It's actually Fatty. If this was 5 years ago, I'd be saying, holy moly. But unfortunately not anymore. Mr. Fatty. Man, injuries. Injuries to this guy. Feel for him. USB connected. It's so weird. Anyways. Let's get through this. Let's get through this last. Oh, come again. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Couldn't tell you why it's doing that, to be honest. It's super odd. But it's starting to annoy me. Alright, next we have Noah Lang, Cutting Edge. Not associated. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Could be the cable. Like the thing is, it's literally a new cable. Ooh, finally Al Nassr, but it's Angelo on the rookie. 12 of 26. First one for Al Nassr, that's David. And last hit of box 11, it's an Equinox. And it's Rafinha again. That's what's done very well. 3 of 10. All right, last box. Yeah, I'll troubleshoot it. troubleshoot it. Let's see if we can figure it out. So because we got an iridescent, does that mean we're still going to get a color blast? Has anyone seen a case with all three? Alright, good luck. It's Noni Madueke for Chelsea. 25 of 44. And this is, I think, our last auto. Good luck. And it's Aymeric Laporte for Spain. 1 of 99. Spain's been very quiet tonight. Yeah, I thought it might have, like, maybe two, just like 2 case hits. Because it doesn't look like there's one in here. Alright, next up we have, this way. And it's Rodrigo de Paul on the eruption. That is 8 of 10. 8 of 10. Yeah, some spots have been quiet, others have been loaded. See? I don't know why it does it, literally. I'll get through these last. For Germany, Jonathan Tah. 3 of 26. I'll do some troubleshooting when I jump off. I don't think so, but I'll do some troubleshooting. And our last hit, and we're going to end on the serial fillers. It's Lily Johannes Supernova. Good luck, cereals. It's 6 of 10. 6 of 10. That's Jeff. Hot hands, yeah. Six of 10. And that is the case. Let's do a recap before we freeze again. So we've got Madueke, Vinny, I'll top load all these tomorrow. Jude, Joe Scally, Bradley Barcola. That was overall, I thought it was a good case. So Vigno, Basili, Harry Kane, Pavlovich, and Kenneth Taylor. Had some other top-loaded cards that weren't on the wall. So we had the Lily Johannes, Rodrigo de Paul eruption, that was to 10. Equinox was also Red Flood to 10. Cutting Edge Noah Lang, Equinox Caicedo, Raspadori on the patch, and 3 Equinox Rafinhas all up. Achiumpong, Orbital for Zaire Emery. This was a Red Flood of Kamada to 10. And an Elise Supernova to 10. We had a Rafinha Equinox, another one there. Grimaldo, that was to 10. Trifecta on the Lenormand. This was a Solar Swatches, Garnacho, that was to 49. Supernova on the Ajax hit, and Kai Havertz Eruption. And last stack, we had Tammy Abraham. This is our only Galaxy gear, Malik Tillman. Supernova of Jude, and Supernova of Ollie Watkins. Our numbered base that weren't on the wall. I'll leave that one there. So these are greens. We had Jonathan Tah, Angelo, Red Flood of Zaire Emery, that was to 10. Ekatike, that was a nice one. And Adzic. And we also had a Madueke, Harry Kane, and Sorloth. We had an eruption here of Lamine Yamal. And that was 46 of 49. We had 4 of these. Forget what these are called now. Even though I've said it 8 times tonight. We had John Stones, which was 1 of 8. We had a nice Lautaro Martinez, which was 2 of 8. Bakayoko, which is 5 of 8. Our White Knight case hit, one of 2 case hits in this this case, was Jamal Musiala. We had a Lily Johannes rookie patch auto. I kept this one on the wall because I like the patches. But it was a Rodrigo Trifecta, Red Flood. And that was 6 of 10. Oh, I forgot to do the autos that weren't on the wall. I'll do these quickly. Sorry, guys. Laporte, Fatty, Azpilicueta, Sergi Dominguez ×2. Rodrigo Riquelme, and that was to 10. Brahim Diaz. Araujo, Young Cordo, Cagney, and Paxton Aronson. Then our last 3, this is probably my favourite card of the case, was the Mbappe, 7 of 8. James, if you're selling this, I'm a buyer. We did have a iridescent of Lily Johannes as well. Our second case hit. These are really nice cards. And I left this one till last because it was a 1 of 1. It was the Solar Swatches of Christian Rasmussen. 1 of 1. And that was case 2 of 24-25 Obsidian International. 12 box break. Appreciate it, everybody.